I think this is big enough. Yeah, this shouldn't be big enough. Well, guys, not often you see this one. Let's go Compass into Regis. And just fire off the leader on that for a huge amount of points. The passive 10 there. GG! That's a point swing for sure. Today we'll be playing Renfri Compass, which was suggested and probably one of the only Renfri decks you're going to see on this channel. But yeah, Renfri Compass, not a great idea for competitive power level, but perhaps a fun idea because you have to play 26 cards. It means you're paying basically 16 provisions to run Magic Compass, add another 4 to your deck. But the idea here is you just use Renfri, your leader becomes neutral, and then Compass discovers anything from the neutral legendary pool in the entire game, which there are quite a lot of. Usually we end up picking like Triss, or like Professional works pretty well if you have Girl out. There's a lot of options to pick from. So that's what we're going to be doing. Does mean a lot of thinning. For that purpose, we're playing Discard Package. We've got Mask, we've got the Renfri, we've got the Compass. We don't play Compass twice, we don't play it once. If the game gets messed up, you can play it twice, just to thin out your deck for the 3 cards around 2. We thin enough we don't have to. And since it's our big payoff, we don't want it getting squirreled or anything. We have the Geralt, we have the Iris Darren, good old combo. Yelmar removal. Geralt Quen to play the, usually the Bear Witcher. Sometimes you draw both and play Geralt. Then we have the Burna Coral, Morkvarg. Morkvarg we often send off of Blaze, if we don't draw it for discarding. Then we have the Duregray for a lock, Gang, the 2 Raging Bears after their buff. Another reason I want to try this deck out. Bear Witchers, Scalds, Berserkers, Squirrel, Skirmishers, and Brockfire Warriors. Pretty much just the best point things we can do without needing much setup in Skellige. Pretty similar to the standard Blaze of Glory Warrior deck, but we can't run a Lula. Like, we don't have provisions for that. So we just kind of have to go with the more point slammy stuff. Discarding. And let's just get into it here. Get into some games. See what we can create. Elanto, Jack of all trades, playing some Harmony. We cannot kill a Saskia Commander unless we get lucky with Coral Discard and this. It's our only way. So Coral would be a good draw here. I like having that in deck because it's not good right away. Normally put Morkvarg back to send off of leader, but considering we're holding 2 Skulls, we probably want to have it for discard potential. And that we definitely want... We don't have Darren. We do have Darren. Alright, we're good. This is where my microphone's positioned. There's like 1 card slot in my hand. I can't see very well. So let's just begin here with the Darren combo. Send Iris. If he's paying attention, he knows we're playing Compass. There's one thing with this deck is you can never surprise anyone who's paying attention, because they see you have 16 cards in your starting deck, and they know what's going on. Well, 16 left in deck. Now that is an engine we'd probably want to lock. I think we just do lock that. It's worth 2 a turn. Not sure what he would do next. It looks like he doesn't have the Saskia, which means this is a really good lock. Oh, he does. He's just setting up so we can't hit it with the Burna. Makes perfect sense. That being said, we don't have the Burna. Let's do a Scald draw. There is the Coral, so we do actually have the Coral now. We still have the RNG potential to hit the Saskia. We probably won't. It's so small of a chance to hit it twice. Basically here we want to get him down to like a short number of cards. We don't want to go against long round Harmony round 3. We want to win this round and make him use his stuff round 2. That's the basic plan we've got going on. Knowing that's our plan, he has a lot of stuff going on for him here. We don't have Renfri, which is unfortunate because we'd love to play her here. We do have option going Blaze of Glory. I think we'd want to go Coral first. Discard value and see if we draw the Renfri.
I can do a great deal more for you.
don't want to discard the Scald because we need it cycling. That is perfect draw. I was going to say we're going to start the Bear. With Burner, there's a chance we can kill Saskia. We did hit her once. Burner and Scald. We have one more thinning here, one more off of Gwent, one more off of Blaze of Glory. 3 more thinnings. The question is it worth using Leader here to secure this? We do have the Garrett, which will be good later. The chance Burna draws 2 things. It's not going to draw exactly these 2, so we just discard a bronze, probably. Just take the chance it hits the Saskia. Discard these 2, I guess. Hey, we got it. That was lucky. But it should secure this round then. Yalmar's too small. We'd have to Geralt this.
I don't care.
So we just discarded these now. We're up 12. Do we play the Renfri here? The gang? So we're thinning 1, 2, 3. We're drawing 6 more cards. That's 9. So we can discard the Scald and it's okay. We don't have to play. We don't have to discard with the Scald. We could just play it melee here. I do kind of think we need to kill this Chameleon, though. Yeah, we'll kill the Chameleon. Not thrilled about it. It's just worth too much. Far enough ahead that I think it's okay here. Alright, then we push round 2 with Renfri's gang opener. Try and carry over the Renfri leader to round 3. Play that approach. There she is. Squirrel doesn't do much for us here. We want to discard that with Scald. Want to draw Quen. Want that in deck for the Quen. That's perfect. Then we have still the other Raging Bear for the leader. Let's see what he does here. We can't play the Compass this round. We'll be at 3 cards in deck. So we can't like do 2 rounds of Compass. We got the Mysteries out. It's not bad. If we Scald here, there's a chance we draw the Bear Witcher. That's not too bad though, because we would just keep the Quen for round 3 in that case. But we don't want to play that Squirrel, so rather draw another card, see what we get for this round. Do we kill off Antharian with Leader here and go Renfri? I think it makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense here. So let's do that. Send the Bear. Drop our best friend here, my favorite card of all time, 100%. We've got Destroy, play 3, damage. I think I want the Destroy, because we'll be able to get stuff into range. Always have that to heal like, or hit like Percival. Take the 6 damage, I guess. We can always hit things with Rockfire Warriors and stuff if he's going to play underneath the 8. Or try and get above the 8, I mean. I guess he leaders here, gets above. No, it goes to 8. He should leader then if he's scared. Then we can just hit this with Geralt for being really tall. No, he's just going to let us do it. I think this leader push makes sense here. Right, because this does a lot. We play this because there's a chance he hits it. I was really hoping he'd use the leader there, and we want to get the Dusk aspect. Quen's really our best play round 3, so I don't like using it here. Could always make an Eskel and hit him potentially round 3. I think we will use this. Right, obviously we can't play the other two because they don't do anything at the moment. I want him to play his big finisher card so we can kill them with Geralt. It's only going to happen if we shove a lot of tempo real quick here. Otherwise, he's not going to bother. Yep, there's some damage there. Surprised he can go for the leader. Can't play these. I guess if he went... Yeah, because if he hits this transforms, so it makes sense. He's right there. We don't get the Dusk aspect, which is a problem. And he gets out of this. I guess he could hit our shield here. Come on, hit the shield. He's not going to risk it. Drops the leader. This is 4 for 4th, and he doesn't have any armor. So we do get the leader, which is something. That's good. We got the leader and we got last say. That's plenty good. Plenty good there. We've got our compass. Not the best hand for round 3, but the Quen last round basically got the leader, which I think we're happy with. And he shouldn't have much left. We play melee just in case we want to do the Triss. Probably don't. That's a relic, right? You could Eskel that. Is that really going to be our best neutral, though? I'm honestly tempted to go Yennefer, because this will transform and zap for 6 damage. But I really think the correct choice is to just kill this off now. Where's Eskel? I think that's the most efficient one. We can always play this, but I think Eskel's a little better. There's always Regis Bloodlust too for the 17, but I think killing that's better, especially with like the Dana next.
The wilds shall reclaim your fields.
Can't quite wipe everything here. 1 damage short. Still pretty good. We can hit the Dust aspect with this, so we should be fine. Just a CR in. Geralt misses, but it doesn't matter in this case. GG. Not really a great display for the compass there.
You've got the heart of an uncrate.
Druid's going to likely be a problem. Going to be a problem. So we have Darren, Iris, that's good. We have Skirmisher plus this. Sorry there. Yeah, Salad, Mista. Salada Mista. It's probably good for Squirrel here. It'd be too long to get that. Gonna be too long to keep that. Then, since we have the discards, we're good with this. We're good with this. Let's send our Iris. Let's see what he's going to do here. Gonna be pretty hard to stop his engines. Ooh, it's Croc. I think we just lock that. Yeah, we just lock that.
I do not mince words on principle.
We only have the one lock. I think it's better used here than using leader. Snowdrop, eh? Interesting.
Listen to me sing, damn it.
Do I feel like we have to kill Snowdrop? It will get very tall, and we're not holding our Geralt, but we can get Geralt off of Quen if Snowdrop becomes a problem. So I think we will just not deal with it at the moment. Just leave it. If it gets big, we kill it, because we really are limited on damage control here. So instead, what I think we do is just drop the Scald here.
Don't you pester me.
Second Scald.
Let's not get in the way of me.
Then we'll drop this as well. Just draw into some of the cards we boosted. If he's playing like an Erendite deck, we want to get these points out on board. This could be a Shoop deck, could be a 4 pirates. So it looks like pirates with Battle Trance Leader. I think I saw something like this last season. I don't remember what it's called. Like, I don't remember it's in it. Is sort of the problem we have going on. We do have the Renfri. But I don't think there's anything worth leadering to get the Renfri out with. It is nice to get out early in case you get cooldown. I guess we could do it here. Go Renfri carryover. But we really want to shove with it round 2, I think, rather than now. I don't know if we need the score. It looks like he's not playing a Shoop deck or anything. We saw 2 of those. Could be a Renfri pirate type deck as well. Except he's played a raiding fleet, so it can't be that. I'm trying to think of what this would be. I'm not too sure, to be honest here. Let's just play the other Scald. I don't think we need the Squirrel. I was debating leadering and dropping Renfri. I kind of want him to play tempo. Okay, so this does look like an Otkel deck. So we dropped the Squirrel. It's unfortunate. So that means we want to do round 2 heavy pressure. Here we can either play the gang for the thinning and tempo, or we can leader with Renfri. I like the leader here, I think, finally. Looks like he's not going to have to be playing too many engines. So I think this is fine. Let's send a bear. Let's remove this just in case. Then we'll drop the Renfri. We'll take the damage. Damage and set to 10 or damage and 6. I want the extra damage here. We have a lot of stuff in our deck that's not too low power. Like, lowest power thing is Brockvar Warrior. Tirgvi, that's interesting. Then we go Gang, or we go Coral. Gang's better, because we don't have options to just get destroyed, but we get. We could draw the other one off of this. Do we use the order is the question. If the worst comes to worst, we can discard Compass, and it goes back with the Echo, and we still thin enough. Because we went first, we had the extra discard. So we could do that. I think we're going to need the extra 2. Perfect, we got the bear. Unfortunately, with the pass next turn, he might get ahead here. No, he doesn't. Alright, got a pass. We could play the Quen, but I really don't think we have many tempo options for later. So I'd really like to keep it if possible. Burna's a really good draw. We want this in deck. I also kind of want that in deck. Because we draw into this guy, we have no target with Burna, so it means we'd have to Quen early. Of course. Okay, we're fine then.
Double the coin and consider it.
We have the other Bear Witcher. We just play towards a Triss melee row, I think, here. Then see where that takes us. We might want to pick something else from the compass. We want this in deck. We'll draw into the Yalmar. We don't need to worry about that. Let's assume the Burna, she draws up to 2. If we only have 1, we draw 1. So we want to do the Quen before the Burna, because then she'll draw 1, discard 1. No, we put 1 back. Yeah, we're right. I was worried we built our deck wrong there. So yeah, we'll do this, Quen out, and she draws 2. Shows the 3rd card once we do that. Okay. So we're going to discard, probably here, Brockfire Warrior. We're going to play this, discard this. So I think we can just play this guy. Question is, do we play it first? We don't have many good first plays here. So I think it is our choice. We might kill it, but I don't know what his round 3 plan is. Is there going to be a Draco Turtle or something?
So be it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this is an Outkill deck. We haven't seen any compasses. Whatever it is pretty weird. So I'm not familiar with what he's doing here. Don't have our shield yet on this, but we have a really good Brockfire Warrior. Problem is we're playing on discarding that because we're going to draw into these 2. I guess we can discard the other Brockfire Warrior. We can just play this one. You should hit the middle one for more excess damage on the leader if we're going to target that, but we're never going to target it, so shouldn't matter.
Don't you pester me.
Raiders.
I hate portals. Need a hand? Just chuck one up.
I'm holding off on Burna because the Geralt might be dead. It shouldn't be dead, though, because he has this. The problem's just going to be the last thing. Okay, there's our problem. So is it like a Draco Turtle behind this, or it's a Sukrus Arnaghad deck? One of those. Are those a problem? Probably we need the Yalmar in hand is the problem here.
We shall do it.
Gotta draw now. It might be too late, though.
Nothing like some overseas
We do have leader. Yeah, we can't deal with it anymore. Or can we? What's a neutral here? Professional doesn't hit it. It's immune to damage. Escal doesn't work. I think we just take a heat wave. I think we just compass heat wave. And then we can kill off Arnaghad with these guys. Yeah, I think compass heat wave's the play. Because he's going to have ways to bring it back as well. We could have killed the Sukrus there, but I want to wait and see what he plays after and how we want to deal with it best. And now we hit that with Geralt. Geralt doesn't do damage, just going to die. And we should be set here. Kill that off. Might as well kill the Sukrus as well. GG. That makes sense why his deck was the way it was then. He's just playing towards this combo. I guess Compass really did us well there, getting a Heat Wave. He's going to have a Revive for the Defender, which is why I wanted to go with that approach. Probably Raid Warriors. I like having 2 bears in deck because we can send one off a Blaze of Glory then. Hand's not good, though. Drew Iris. Okay, that's not too bad. We can discard the Iris from hand.
Swear it upon the gods.
We have a Morkvarg in hand, or in deck still.
Father.
We could just go Renfri right away for the carryover potential here. See if we got the 8. The cooldown, I mean. This is really annoying, the Herksha here. That also potentially, if we do Morkvarg, we get tempo. If we pick something else, we get set up for the Yalmar on Ulula, which might be better. We just do this right away. Supply the pressure. Want that. And then do we get cooldown? Lowest provision, 6 damage. Take the passive. Passive value can be pretty good here. We had to cut Operator to fit Compass. That's why we're not playing it.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
Alright, not looking too much like raids now. Could be a different form of Renfri warriors. Fairly likely. We do want to discard the Iris, so we'd have to go Burna here.
So be it.
Get the point from this coming back, which is nice. Just play towards our passive. It'll give a lot of value throughout this game. Goes Fukusha on the Olula. Okay. We have our Directory, so we can lock the Olula. And the Herksha's not that bad. It's a potential option here. Probably want to go for... I think we drop the gang. It's really good tempo here.
A pleasure to bleed you.
Tempo and thinning. So we try and maximize the passive value. There's the Alula. So we just lock her. Probably doesn't have a Purify.
Just one morsel.
For 2 odds. No, we have 1 odd here. We could do this. He's still up. Do we want to just leader again? We still have passive carrying over. Is it worth doing a pressure on even play with that? It's an interesting thought. I want to play an odd. You know, I think we just take this here. We just really push the tempo here. We'll just count on the passive leader. We want to force this leader round 2. I don't think we effectively deal with a Sove is the problem, which I think he's running. We get the Great Sword, right? Here he is. Still have 2 odds. I think we just play this. Ping our little 1 power guy here. He might be scared of a Triss that we're not running, which is good for us. Second Great Sword's good for him. Do we lock the Great Sword? It's worth 5 if we lock it. Makes this an 11-point play if we lock it. It's not terrible, but I think I want the extra 2 passive points here. I'm concerned he has some other big engine we want to lock later, because the Dagaur is basically our last answer. Dagaur and Yalmar. The problem with Yalmar is we have no targets in graveyard yet. What are we getting here? Just a Brockvar warrior? It's not too bad. Get our Bear Witcher. We go for the Bear Witcher play here. We also go for a Geralt play. Will Geralt have another target? The thing with Geralt, so he's playing Freya's Blessings or something. These will come back. They'll come back. We could take the squirrel, not be up on even, banish. Do we take the squirrel, not banish? I think we do. Get rid of the Blood Eagle. He gets not down a card anymore. Or not an even anymore if he passes. I think it's worth getting rid of that. We might not even go for a round to win here anymore. We could play Yalmar. He just killed something. Can Yalmar deal 6? It would kill this. We could play it between 2 evens. So this would be a 6. Worth 5 removal. Which is 11. We're 1 short. This does do its thing, though. So let's do that.
Who wants to taste Skellige steel?
Basically just counting on the Renfri passive here to carry us. We also hit that play if we need it.
Blood for Svalbard!
Champion's Charge coming out. Geralt or Bear Witcher? That's the question. It's Bear Witcher because we can always Geralt the token if we get ahead here. Stick this between 2 evens. Then the Bear Witcher. An extra point on this as well.
What are you gonna do, huh?
What's he got? Turns out we should have deregulated the Alula, by the way. Does he throw the leader at us? Or is he going to pass? I don't imagine what's in his hand beats Deregere. It's going to get 1 extra point, so he needs a lot. Can't just beat it with like a random gold.
What do you need?
Okay, Right's not amazing here. He's got to click it. Ooh, lucky hit there. Doesn't matter, though. He has to leader. Like, Deregere's too much. He might just count on our last card being one we don't want to play out of hand. But we don't really care. He's got a leader. Yeah, that'll do it, though.
The more I drink with our forefathers!
That'll do it. But we got the Fukusha, we got the Alula combo, we got the right, so nothing else is coming back. And we got the leader. So it's just a matter of, does he have the points to win the game now? He's gonna have value for maybe like blessings, but nothing amazing. This is a good hand. This is a bit weak, but we'd play it if we had this. We do need to find our other draws though. We will put this back. We'll draw that later. Be kind of dead in this hand. Okay. Do we need Deregere? It would be good. Do we cycle a card, though? Cycling card could be bad. I think we just throw the Deregere, unfortunately, here. Which is I want to keep him. We need to do some cycling. I guess this... I don't think there's provisions left for this to be Otkel, but it could be. Discard fodder. We have... We want to find Darren still. Another Scald, probably. We do have enough discard to get us there now, at least.
Don't you pester me. The likes of overseas plundering and springtime.
We have to do both of these discards, though. We hope we get... I guess Darren's not impactful here. These two are actually better. Bear Witcher's our best card to draw. There's a Coral for him.
I suppose. And the end.
Wish there was a way we could deal with that. Nothing else has to go melee, so we play for a ranged Triss here, I think.
I can do a great deal more for you.
Then we discard Brockfart Warrior. We have to discard one more. There's the Great Sword. We can kill that with Geralt, though.
No insult.
At least once it gets a bit bigger.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
Not much Triss passive value here, unfortunately, though. Or, Renfri passive value, I mean. A dagger, that's interesting. A dagger's interesting. I don't really care. Still play for the Triss. We probably have to end up hitting that with Geralt instead of Greatsword.
All that dancing around. It's not for me.
Compass Triss is still probably worth the most. Well, maybe not with that, though. Big value from him. Gotta drop that Geralt in. We can't bring that back. We've seen Fukusha and Wright. We get 5. 3, 4, 5. 10. 13. 13-point deploy on the Triss. Seems like the play. So she counts as 4 herself. I should do it. Hive Terror's not great. Would've been good if we didn't kill the dagger, but we killed the dagger, so.
You crossed the wrong sorceress.
Probably some Blaze of Glory Renfri on the other side here. No Darrens. You probably discard this from hand. Stackums? Stockums? I don't know. Let's see what we've got going on. Drag. Oh, it's just gonna be warriors. Gotta kill that with leader. We just can't have that be going on. So the ordering here doesn't matter because it's end of turn. Send the bear. This is non-Renfri warriors here. Can't have that because that's all like a massive amount of carryover. Then we just play the other bear. Coral we discard next. Coral we do next turn. Discard the Iris. Get the little extra 2 value. Yeah, it's just it's just raid warriors. It looks like. Let's fire this.
I suppose. And the end.
Discard the Iris. Normally we wouldn't throw this much tempo into a raid deck because their round 1 tempo is low, but every time he clicks Drag, it's worth 3 points. Because he's going to bring it back that many times, like most likely. It's worth 2 points at least each time he clicks it. So we don't want to deal with that. It's just the basic idea there. We have no discarders in our hand either, so we are in like a situation where we have a bad hand. We don't want these to die. We want them to not go to the graveyard. We want them to have to do revive turns round 2 or 3. Comes the abortage. Just playing bronzes. I think we throw the gang tempo here.
A pleasure to greet.
We don't want to play anymore. But if he pushes us, we actually have cards we can't play. So Get the win on even. We have to apply this pressure because there's a lot of stuff we can't play. We need him to leave quickly. Now we're pushing him on even, which is good. We just want to draw the Renfri, carry that leader over. Hopefully draw like Berna here for opening big tempo play. Compass we want to save till round 3. Let's put that back. Darren has more Kvark still, so that's fine. Missing the Renfri is a problem. Missing the discarders is also a problem. We need to save our Geralt. The problem with Geralt is, well, it's not really a problem. We need to save Geralt to hit the tier, and then we probably have to get like Heatwave off of Compass to remove the big boosted card for his finisher. So we can't use those two here. Comes the board edge. He's just cycling. Yeah, our problem here is we don't have a good hand. I think we just lock this. There's not too many things that are going to be good to lock in his deck. And if we need to remove something else, we have the Yalmar. I want to slow him down as much as possible. All right, starts bringing stuff back here.
Your skull'll make a fine tanker.
This doesn't get value because he's going to probably just kill it. But since we want on even, we can pressure if we want to. The thing is, the round 3 is not terrible because of the Triss potential. He's just going to kill it. I don't want to just pass here, but our plays are all bad. I don't really have a choice. He's going to be so happy with that. I guess he could be happier. He could have just revived these. We just need our discarding cards. All right, there's one. Let's see, where is... Put that back. There's Berna. Okay, we're feeling a lot better now. We should draw into these. Like, we draw down to almost 0. So we thin with Quen. There's the tier. We have to kill the tier. We'll Yalmar the tier, I think. So we have that bear in here, right? Yeah.
Who wants to taste Skellige steel?
We have last say, so we can Geralt the finisher. And we're fine. Cripple comes back. It's going to get him a lot of value. We just don't want to draw both Bear Witchers, so we can cycle one here. I just hope we don't get them. There's the Renfri, that's what we're looking for. Play that next. We thin 2 with Berna, another one here, so we've got 4 thinning. We can discard the Scald, because we'll have 2 off Berna, 1 off of Quen, that's 3, gets us online there. With the Compass, depending on the order if we draw the Compass or not. I think we just do the Renfri now.
Wanna know why?
Base value. Alright, we've got a new plan. We're going to pick the base value one, and then we're going to make Regis Bloodlust off of the Compass. That's what we'll do. Should be gigantic finisher. Now we just have to draw into it. We don't want to do double draws until we're sure we're not hitting both Bear Witchers.
Reasons for the feeble of heart.
We're going to need this giant finisher too, because he's got a lot of value left.
Worry not. We'll tend your ankle back.
And he's currently pretty far ahead.
Hey, listen here. Listen
Looking for Compass here.
Let's not get in the way of the act.
There's a chance it's the bottom card of our deck and we don't get it. That's just like, we lose because it's the bottom card of our deck. Not always things you can do about that. Since functionally, Compass is the most expensive card in our deck. Basically playing 16 for it. Paying 16, I mean, because we have to add an extra 4 to fit it. So if we don't get it, it's like missing Temple, that many provisions worth. So do the Quen here.
Or me.
We could do this into Quen. That way we can kill this off. Makes sense. Yeah, there's the big buffed card.
Need I kill you again?
I hate portals. All that dancing around. It's not for me.
We burn it and we hope we draw the Compass. If it's the bottom card, it's the bottom card.
Skellige and Renfri shall stand ever together.
Did he just discard a non-unit? It's unfortunate if he did.
Very corpses. Nay, feet are close to the crabs where they
Alright, give me the Compass, please. Asking nicely here.
My way.
Thank goodness we got it. Questions, is it going to be better than the Triss? That'll take some mathing.
I hate portals.
It's really big. It's like, what, 30? It might not be big enough, though. You set the Renfri to 10, though. I think this is big enough.
Not bend my neck for that.
Yeah, this shouldn't be big enough. Well, guys, not often you see this one. Let's go Compass into Regis. And just fire off the leader on that for a huge amount of points. The passive 10 there. GG. That's a point swing for sure. Not often you get that one. Well, guys, there's some Compass Renfri. I don't know why we're just like winning all of our games with this deck. It's not as good as the non-Compass version. I don't think. As what you're doing is like you're paying so much for this Compass, right? Because we have to run the 25th card, the 26th card, because obviously we need 25 units, which is basically like this extra squirrel or something down here. But if you take out Compass and take out, for example, the squirrel, and you just want to run the Triss, you get 2 more provisions. So that's that. And if you wanted to run some of the other ones, like they're cheaper, the problem is just that you don't have the flexibility from Compass to make them, right? Compass can pick what you need at the time. So it is quite flexible. However, it's a dead card until round 3 because you thin so much you'd mess up your whole deck if you played it. So that's a potential problem. But I'll admit, it is pretty fun to play Compass with all the neutrals. So one of the few times we have fun with Renfri here. It's not because of her, it's just because she enables the Compass to pick anything. And there's so many choices in neutral, which is quite fun. Quite fun. Usually we end up picking Triss anyway. But I've picked Ragnarok before. That's a fun one to get if you're doing it early in a round. You can go Ragnarok. Give you some long round potential or something. And then there's also the removal spells. Like sometimes you want Heatwave, sometimes you want Muzzle. Those are fun ones. Sometimes you go Eskel, Professional. Have been pretty clutch for us before too. Always got the Igni, classic one there. And the Regis there. Regis really blowed him out in that other game. So hopefully you guys had fun. We had some fun with this one. It's pretty straightforward of a deck, right? You just play your stuff for most points, and then you go Compass round 3. So pretty straightforward. Quite good at what it does, much like the regular Renfri deck with Blaze of Glory. But hope you guys had fun anyway. We'll see you next time. Until then, hope you guys are having a good time.